Hello, beloved. I thank you so much. Something is seriously wrong. Something is going on that you have no clue about. Something is seriously wrong, okay? This message is going to be sinister, dark, very gloomy type of energy. Okay? Let's try that again. Hello, beloved. All right. I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? All praise you to the Most High, Allah, Ra, Source, the Divine, God. There is something that is not going as planned, okay? Something that someone has been doing for many, many years is no longer going the way they thought. We have the sun here. With the sun energy, somebody is being looked at differently, okay? In relation to what is now not going as planned. There was somebody in an energy of having some level of control, power, or authority, or so it seemed, or so they thought, or that's how they felt at the time. Now, there's been a transgression, all right? Things are literally falling apart for someone here, okay? I do see here, I am channeling a wicked mother. Okay, I'm channeling a wicked mother energy. This could be biological or a mother figure, guardian energy that you had in your life. Please take it how it resonates. This is who this is about. This is who is in this energy. Something is no longer what it used to be. And because of that, things are falling apart. It's like this mother figure energy, this wicked mother figure energy, they needed, it's like they're in a point in their life, right? Where they need your current energy in order for something to happen to you. Because this mother figure doesn't have any access to you at this time, it's hard for them to be able to do what they need to do in terms of destroying your reality and your destiny and fate, what is meant for you. In order for that to prevail, in order for that to be a success, they need you now, the current you now. Never mind the old items, the old anything, all that has to do with your energy, who you were, the version of you that they had access to, that has died off. Whatever hold, power, authority, control this woman had, it's non-existent now. But for it to be stabilized, for it to be established, for it to be risen up again, for the rebirth of the hold, the grip, this control, this power, this authority, they need your current energy. And because that access has been denied, that is why things in this woman's life are falling apart. This woman linked her energy to yours in order for her to feed off of you somehow, in terms of things of life that were meant for you, now having to be their things, whether it's opportunities, resources, people, places, objects. It's like what was in alignment for you, whatever you were meant to experience in this life, good things. This woman attached and binded her energy to that. And in order for her to keep feeding off of you in that way, she needed your what? Your energy. But now that that access is no more, that is why things in her life currently are falling apart. And that is where this energy of the sun comes in, where everybody is looking at her with such a different perspective. It's like, I just heard mask off. Okay, clairaudiently, I heard that. False person energy. Something here is over. This woman does not know what to do. Yeah. We have the Eight of Wands reversed. She is struggling, panicking. She does not know what to do because everything seems to be backfiring on her in her reality. She's trying to go back to everything that she did, trying to see what she could do to revive all of this, to revitalize your old energy so that it can attach itself and still do what it needs to do. It's like she's trying to research and consult and do all sorts of things, dig up things, bind things, tie things, incantations and jaws and all these spells, all this magic. It's like she's really within something here because she does not want to admit defeat. And the reason of that is because this woman is far more concerned of her own self than you. She's never cared about you. There's always been a selfishness within this woman that is very dark, and it led her to do whatever it took to sustain her own self, like self-preservation. And the tables have turned. God did something in a crazy way whereby you are no longer who this woman knew you to be, or you are no longer the way you used to be. Her perception of you, who you truly are, there's a big difference, and that big difference spiritually is causing this ripple effect where she's literally casting all these spells and doing all this magic on an old version of you, on an old energy. Hence it's dead. Like, since something is over here, it can't be revitalized. It can't be. Your spiritual window is permanently closed to this woman. When she had an opportunity to do right in God's eyes, she abused completely her position, her role in your life, and now she has to pay for that, and she's paying. She's suffering and she's panicking. This woman is in the energy of like she has received some form of message of concern here in relation to you, in relation to your destiny, your fate, what is meant for you. We have the audience card, all right? The audience energy, people's eyes, the eyes of many energy. And we have the belittling card, David and Goliath energy reversed with the justice reversed. Yes, beloved. What she was told is that your things are coming together very nicely, meaning that there is a energy of alignment, an energy of alignment in your life that cannot be disrupted. So even if she were to get your current energy, that was the message of concern that she received. Even if she were to get your current energy, nothing would work on you because you're too far gone into a new paradigm, a new dimension, a new reality, and just a new realm. And she has no access to it, no matter how close she could be, no matter if she could physically touch you. This woman here, it's game over for her. Something is completely dead. It's like everybody's looking at her as a devil or an enemy now. It's like, how could a mother do this to her own child? How sick are you? Or just everybody is coming at her. Even those that once were on her side no longer want to be seen in that way with her or by her. It's like no one cares about this woman the way they did, or no one cares about her side of the story. It's literally like everybody wants to know your voice, your feelings, your thoughts. That's what people are interested in, even if they never will have access to it, or they do. Either way, you are the one that has been risen up and vindicated in this situation, because this woman here is in big trouble. It's like I see her trying to do something in her life. Like this could be a simple task, right? Going to try and get some groceries or some items just to get by, and cars declining or penny pinching or car breaking down or having no form of transportation, having to ask around for this, that, and the third. It's like this woman, the same thing that made her believe that she can conquer your reality in this way, where she can bind herself to your destiny, your fate, and what is meant for you. Whatever was within her that led her to believe that that was possible is the very thing that at this time is killing her completely. It's like people are like, oh my God, like, what's wrong with you? Or you're so weird, or you need to be checked in, or you need to be checked out, or you lied, you're so manipulative, you're so wicked. Like, people are disgusted, like, and people are also discussing everything. It's like you are literally a topic of discussion. You and this mother figure energy, this wicked mother figure energy. You have no clue, but in your world, it's a completely different world. It's a completely different reality, a different paradigm, a different dimension than what is actually going on the other side of this woman's life. And everybody else connected to the situation, they can't believe it. It was hard for you. It's like they can't believe it. But as time goes by, your truth is being noticed, heard, seen, acknowledged, validated, whether you're seeking that or not. Like, that's what's happening. You're being vindicated here. Okay, my throat. It took me a while to tap into this message because a lot of things just kept falling. Literally, the scandal fell like a lot. Okay, there were a lot of interruptions. And with that being said, those interruptions, what I channeled from those incidents is that, or those instances is that there's an uncontrollable, or there's uncontrollable karma, an uncontrollable lesson that needs to be learned by this woman. I feel like it's like what I'm channeling, what I'm seeing you, it's like you have no clue half of the things that took place. It's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example, right? I remember in my reality, I also experienced a wicked mother figure energy. I remember she tried to burn me in my sleep when I was like, I think around the age of 8 to 11. Like, it was, yeah. But God never allowed it. Somehow, something happened. So that analogy, that reference point, that case study, that example, if you think about it, beloved, this wicked mother figure energy has no bounds about with regards to her capabilities. Like, there are people in life that like would never do certain things. You are one of those people where you know yourself. Like, everybody in life has certain restrictions of self where, nah, I'll never do that. Like, I'll watch it or see it happening or whatever, but like I'll never like tap in within my energy to things like that, or approach life in that way, go here, do that, be here with that person or those group of people. It's like everybody has those things based on values, right? Ethics, morale, like morals, guys. And this mother figure energy, this wicked mother figure energy has none. Like, there's a level of being so superficial that like she's willing to do anything for the life that was meant for you, or the things that were meant to come towards you based on opportunities, finances, all right, even clothes. Like, this mother energy is not like, they're literally the devil energy here. It's like this mother figure energy, some of you, she could have like, take it how it resonates, she could have been the type to mask who she was with like other things. Like, she could have shielded her true self with like a certain mask for a very long time, and made people or you or just wanted herself to kind of be seen in that way, because the darkness she was actually tapped into, it's like she needed some form of a cloak energy to not be seen in that way by people, to not, for the truth to stay hidden. But now, like, everything is being seen with the sun energy. Everything and everyone knows. It's like everything is being seen and everyone knows, and there's nothing she can do about it. She can't manipulate this situation this time. There's nothing that she can say this time, nothing that she can do, no one that she can go to, nothing that she can cast, or any incantations, voodoo dolls, witchcraft practitioners, black magic spiritualists, voodoo priests. Like, there's nothing this woman can do. Like, she has to deal with this here. When I say things are falling apart, it's like, it could be the littlest, it stems from the littlest things to the big things, right? Being unable to take care of themselves, that's one of the big things, or those around her, if she got other kids and things like that. And then the littlest things is like, her body is like decaying. She could be freaking experiencing a lot of skin, like a lot of things happening to her skin, like a lot of things that she's experiencing within that regard. Like, So it just varies, but the karma here is something serious. Like somebody is like under attack by their own things that they sent out in the world, and now those things are returning. Okay, that's that backfire energy. We have the Knight of Swords. This woman is angry at herself. Okay, this mother figure energy who is a karmic mother. You are meant to undergo this journey with her to build your character, to tap you into your spirituality, to elevate your mind, your spirit, your heart, to just put you in a better predicament than what you once were in many ways. Like this situation, this journey you were on with this woman was meant to elevate you and evolve you. It was always meant to work out in your favor, no matter what, no matter how bad, no matter how traumatic. And that was your karma in this. That is your justice in this situation here. But as above, so below, this woman is under judgment in her situation, in her way. So she's receiving bad karma. That's why she's so angry at herself, because she knows and feels and thinks that everything is because of her, because of everything that was done and said by her against you. It's like this woman is a spiritual bully here, but she came across a spiritual assassin because you were meant to take her out, and in a way that you were meant to be the one to show her how real things can get, or who God really is. By take her out, it's symbolic to you were meant to be the one to break that generational curse. I see here, and I'm channeling that you are the only one in your family that has never dibbled and dabbled in any witchcraft, voodoo, or black magic, or any spell work whatsoever. It's like you're the only one. That's why you can't be touched by it. If you were like them, you would have ended up in a worse predicament, because that would be your bad karma. But because you are not like them, you're not like her, she's stuck, she's trapped, she's hung, and she has no way out. Like this woman is in spiritual jail. Everything that she's experiencing based on things falling apart, that is spiritual jail. That is the karmic justice, bad karma energy. This woman here, they have not changed. Even with everything that they're going through, they just wish that they would have hurt you more, so that maybe you wouldn't have had it in you to be where you are now. They wish that they would have said more hurtful stuff, caused you more pain. Like this woman is not right. She wishes that she would have been far more brutal and ruthless to you. She wishes she literally pictures scenarios in her head about like when she had access to you, or she had some form of control, authority, or power in your life. She wishes that she could have been harder with it. That's how messed up someone is here. Like this woman is messed up. Like she's like so messed up. We have double Leo energy. We have Sagittarius energy. We have double Gemini energy. Triple Gemini energy, actually. We have Libra energy. We have Aquarius energy. We have Pisces energy. We have Capricorn energy. We have Taurus energy. And we have Virgo energy here. With that being said, beloved, It's not that you dodged the bullet. Like, this woman might be telling herself that, like, if she had done this or said this, things would have turned out like this, like that. In the end, you were meant to be victorious above all of this. Everything was meant to always work out in your favor. What she's telling herself is just to comfort herself. She's mad, upset, angry at the world, but she's more mad, upset, and angry at herself more than anything, because she knows what's up. She knows what she did, everything that she said, everything. She feels like a fool. She feels like the way things are happening, she looks like a fool. We have Scorpio energy here. We have double Taurus energy. We have the Eight of Cups reversed. And then we have the Seven of Cups energy here. Double Scorpio energy. This woman is being eaten up alive by her own demons in this situation, beloved. There is absolutely nothing that she can do to get herself out of this situation. Like we've established, she is in spiritual jail. God has vindicated you and risen you up from this situation. And, you know, she has to pay the piper. You can't do that to anyone in life and think you're going to live swiftly and have happy ending in your reality and have new beginnings and have love, have money or fruitfulness in your labor in any way. Like, it catches up to all of us, good karma or bad karma. We all have to pay our dues. You know, we all have to get what we deserve in the end. And she's getting her stuff rocked here. Like, she's getting rocked spiritually. This woman is experiencing a lot. It's like the level of darkness within this woman is crazy. Like, these be the women that will literally unalive, right? For censored words for the YouTube. They don't want us to say the actual word, but, you know, take another breath of life from another person and literally be okay with it. This will be the type of woman to remove someone from earth permanently, however way, and like move on with life as if it never happened. Like, this woman has some form of neurological disorder that is spiritual because of all the spells, incantations, magic, voodoo, witchcraft that she's been tapped into and dibbling and dabbling and playing with. It messes you up. Like, it messed this woman up big time, and it catches up. Like, that's the thing. It's catching up to this woman heavily. So, beloved, you are victorious in this situation. In the end, this is your justice for you to be okay regardless, and for her to be in spiritual jail. She has a lot to pay for because there's a lot that she's done. You don't know every itty bitty detail. Like, this woman, don't forget, people have their own thoughts, their own feelings, their own dreams, wishes, and things that they are holding on to, you know, desires. You don't know what this woman truly wanted out of this situation. It's not just, if she wanted to take from you what you are meant for based on destiny and fate, what were you meant to become then? How will she have been able to live with it then? It just shows here that someone is the devil incarnated. They carry that devil energy deeply within them, and they have to live as the devil now, because that's who they truly are. Everyone sees it. Everybody knows it now. The same people that were once on her side as well. Everything is falling apart. I'm being called to end this message here. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time, and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, On my Patreon, I offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google. Search it and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I thank you all for everything and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.